folks, John Head here. Welcome to another vlog update. I'm excited to be sitting here today with Vicki Langhel. Vicki is a new agent in our Frisco office with Colony Realty sales team. And Vicki comes to us from basically the property management side of our industry on the Outer Banks. But I'd like to let Vicki tell you a little bit about what brought her to the Outer Banks initially, and specifically Frisco, because she lives and plays and does all her stuff here with her pets, and Frankie especially, because I'm partial to her dog Frankie. But and then I'll come back in a little bit about how we initially met. So Vicki, tell us a little bit about what brought you here. And
Sure. Well, I'm from Western Pennsylvania, the suburbs of Pittsburgh, and like many folks that live around here, I vacationed here for many years, and many years, and decided pretty early on that this is where I wanted to be all the time. And used to get pretty sad on Wednesdays when it was time to go home, so I just decided that this is where I wanted to retire. And a snowstorm pushed me over the edge back home in Western Pennsylvania in 2007. It was Valentine's Day, I'll never forget. And so I was getting the Coastland Times in my mailbox twice a week in Ohio.
that's great.
And just decided to make the leap. And so I did. I had vacationed in Duck, Corolla, Nag's Head, Kitty Hawk, but gravitated to Hatteras at some point and never really wanted to look back up to the northern beaches. Not that they're not nice, but this is my niche. I've been in sales and customer service all my life, and so I came to work for a local property management company, licensed realtor in North Carolina. Have been using my license in property management for several large firms here on the island, and I live in Brighams Bay in Frisco and just love it there. And that's where I met John and his wife Julie, walking our dogs, and John knew my dog Allie, and now he knows my dog Frankie. Everybody knows Frankie. She's the only reason I have a job, and so that's how I landed here, and it is my home now. I know my mother doesn't like to hear that, but
So you've lived in Brighams Bay how long?
I've lived in Brighams Bay about 11 years.
Okay, so because we listed the house that you ended up buying. And,
You did.
and so you've owned that house on Buccaneer how long?
11 years.
11 years.
11 years. I lived in it for 13. I rented for 2 and
Right.
then purchased it when you listed it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously we've had a little history there because we both lived in Brighams Bay for quite some time, and walking the dogs and having that relationship. You just meet and chat in the mornings early, and of course each dog wants a treat. Vicki was always good to bring Diego a little treat, and Frankie would always roll over and want a little belly rub. So it's all good. But one of the things that I've liked about getting to know her is her experience in the vacation rental industry and just understanding what people are looking for and what really needs to be brought to the table when you're considering buying a vacation home here on the Outer Banks, or even a primary home. Just some of the things that she would have the knowledge to share with you about the process. So it's a little transition for you because you've been in the business development side of vacation rentals for some time, and now she's stepping out into the realtor broker sales world, which is a little different than being an employee of a corporation. So it's a new time in life, a little different step in the journey, and we're excited to have her here because she brings enthusiasm, excitement. She's always wearing a smile, and she's ready and willing to help anybody who is looking to make a purchase here on Hatteras Island, and probably knows more about everything going on in Brighams Bay than any other person there, maybe. So what else? What was that make the transition finally come to for you, Vicki, on going from the vacation rental property management over into the sales?
Well, I did vacation rentals for so long, helping guests. I was a guest services manager. I was the operations manager, transitioned into business development. So I helped visitors with their visits, which I once was a visitor, so I could appreciate that. And then I helped owners with their homes that they owned here and managing them and getting the most return on their investment, so forth, and developing that relationship between owners and guests, and so they understand one another and how it works. And at some point after 14 years, property management is a tough business. And so I just decided, with my sales background, I love people, I love to help people, and I thought, I want to help people realize the dream that I realized in moving here. I never thought it was possible, but it is. And so I chose Colony Realty because I believe that you and Julie, and we've known each other for quite some time, but that's your thing too. You guys like to help people, whether it be to buy a property that they've always dreamed about owning or to list a property, if they're in a position now in life where unfortunately they may have to sell it. And so I think it was a natural gravitation to come here. And you guys, you like Frankie, so what can I say?
It's all about the dogs.
Yeah, it is, really. That's a good thing.
The one thing that we treasure with a part of being a team at Colony Real Estate Sales Team is we work together, but at the same time it's that development so that we can help our clients be informed and educated when it comes time to making a purchase or a sale. So that's why we're super excited with Vicki, because she can help that process along on either side. Because you kind of understand what needs to be prepped, to get ready to sell a house, but you also know coming into the market as maybe a new vacation property owner, she can help walk you through those steps so that you're comfortable and confident when that decision finally comes to, sign on the dotted line and make a purchase here, or maybe on the outbound side to the different stages of life. Sometimes you're just ready to move on. So we're super excited. What you need to do is just reach out to Vicki. You can reach her here in the office, 252-995-5500, and just ask for Vicki or email her, Vicki, V-I-C-K-I, at colonyrealtycorp.com, and she can respond that way as well. But just make sure you reach out, say hello. We're welcoming her aboard here this month in the coolness of the fall starting in, so we're excited about that. And if you have any questions for me, you always know how to reach me on my cell phone, 252-592-4629, 252-592-4629, or my email, john@colonyrealtycorp.com. In the meantime, Vicki, welcome aboard. We're excited to have you. And see you guys soon until we see you here at the beach.
Excited to be here.
All right, take care.